Greetings, graduates, staff, parents, guardians, families, and friends. On behalf of Harding High School, welcome to the 2022 commencement ceremony. This is the 150th graduating class from Marion Harding High School. Commencement, I think that deserves an applause. Commencement is a time of celebration and recognition for our graduates, both for Marion Harding High School and for the Marion City Schools. We are fortunate to live in a country with freedoms like no other. With Memorial Day upon us, a day to pause and remember all of those who bravely served and gave their lives for us. We would like to recognize those veterans who made our freedoms possible. Would all veterans and active service members here today please stand to be recognized at this time. We thank you for your service. At this time, I'd like to take a moment to recognize those in the class of 2022 who have committed to serve in our nation's armed forces. Please stand to be recognized. Students in the class of 2022 who have committed to serve in the military, we thank you for your future service. Please stand for the presentation of our nation's colors by the Harding High School Junior Army ROTC Cadet Color Guard under the direction of Lieutenant Colonel John Espinoza, and please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem by our graduation band under the direction of Mr. Jacob Hartman and Mr. Eugene Jones. Again, thank you to Lieutenant Colonel Espinoza, the Junior Army ROTC cadets, Mr. Hartman, Mr. Jones, and the Harding Graduation Band. Students, please be seated and enjoy the Harding Graduation Band as they present their featured selection. Again, thank you to our Harding Graduation Band. And now in just a moment, we'll be hearing from our symphonic chorale. Before we do so, I'd like to take a moment and introduce our guests this afternoon. We have Mrs. Kelly McKay, Marion City Schools Board of Education President. Mr. Ted McInnes, Marion City Schools Board of Education Member. Ms. Tara Dyer, Marion City Schools Board of Education Member. Mr. Scott Weibling, Marion City Schools Board of Education Member. Mr. Rocky Ratliff, Marion City Schools Board of Education Member. Dr. Ron Iarusi, Marion City Schools Superintendent. Mrs. Veronica Reinhardt, Marion City Schools Treasurer. Mrs. Angie Pace, Assistant Principal. Mr. Todd Schneider, Assistant Principal. Mr. Joe Andonoro, Assistant Principal. Mrs. Elise Ross, Director of Student Services for Tri-Rivers. And of course, the staff of Harding High School, located alongside each of our graduates this afternoon. If we could give them a round of applause. I would like to also take a moment to recognize our Harding staff who are in a sense graduating with you as they retire from the Marion City Schools. We have Bunny Britton, who we would like to thank for all of her years of service to the students and families of Harding High School. Your gift of education will continue in this community through the students that you have served. And now we will hear from the Symphonic Chorale to share their selected pieces. Again, thank you to all of the musicians and their instructors that have shared with us this afternoon. At this time, presenting our class welcome is Senior Class President Meredith Gruber. Meredith is the daughter of Jennifer and Greg Gruber. During her years at Harding High School, Meredith has participated in many volunteer and leadership activities, such as Teen Institute, varsity softball, varsity swim, basketball and volleyball, youth board, student council, varsity H president, College Credit Plus, and the GPS program. Meredith plans to attend Heidelberg University to study secondary education and administration. Please welcome your class of 2022 class president.
Before I reflect on the class of 2022, I would like the class of 22 to give a round of applause to the parents, guardians, staff, families, and friends who have helped us all get here today. My fellow classmates, faculty, alumni, family, and friends, thank you all for coming out to help us celebrate the class of 2022 today. Well, guys, here we are, the day we thought would never come. Now, I'm sure this isn't the exact journey we all planned to get here, but here we are. The class of 22 has truly been through a lot these last 4 years. Between COVID and not being able to see each other for weeks, to being at schools 2 days a week, and missing out on participating and watching school activities, and the ending of Gear Up. It was pretty difficult to get all of Harding High's true experiences, but we overcame everything that has battled against us. I remember in middle school a person telling me how bad my class was, that we were one of the worst that they have ever seen. When I was younger, I could agree with that. The adults in the situation told me something and I believed it. Now, as a senior, I can say that person was completely wrong, and if they were right, we have completely changed. As people, we have all obviously changed in our own ways, but we also grew. We grew through people telling us we couldn't do it. The football team has turned around a program, athletes competing at a district and state level, and having some of the most talented musicians and artists. These students have gone through 3/4 of a whole school year on a computer, seeing no one but close family and friends. We still made it to this day. We have watched each other grow for 4 years, some longer, and it still didn't stop us from building a culture and achieving the goal of graduating today. Growing up in Marion and attending Marion City schools, we have never had the best of reputations in this town. In my opinion, the class of 2022 is truly the class that broke that stereotype. That's why we have decided to not just leave a mark, but build a legacy. We have started and left so much for our schools. Every single person in this class has not let the stereotype in Marion define them. I am so proud to say that I'm a Prexy, and I always will be. I hope you all feel the exact same. I'm so glad to represent this school, and I hope you guys are too. And we've come so far and will only go further. So always remember, when you succeed, remember that you will always be a Prexy, and you will always represent Marion Harding High School.
And next, Senior Class Salutatorian Zane Menzie will present our first honors speech today. Zane is joined by his family, parents Greg and Leah Menzie. Zane is an excellent student with a 6.105 GPA. Zane is also a member of National Honor Society, show choir, varsity tennis, musical, symphonic chorale, advanced placement courses, and College Credit Plus. Zane plans to attend Cedarville University, majoring in broadcast media and digital media journalism with minors in music technology and Bible, with hopes to become a technical director. Please welcome Salutatorian Zane Menzie.
Good afternoon. I'm honored to be speaking today to the graduating class of 2022. I would like to start off this speech by saying we made it. We all knew that this day would come eventually. Some may say it flew by, while others have been long awaiting its arrival. But we made it. While pondering how I was going to approach this speech, I didn't want to make it the same speech that is given at most high school graduations. I then began thinking, what would I have done differently if I could redo my high school education? This question made me realize that I took my education a little bit too seriously. Let me explain. I took my freshman, sophomore, and junior years and devoted them to how I could get the highest GPA, class rank possible instead of taking more time to invest in some relationships. I weighed myself down with my goals and ambitions that were definitely possible because I accomplished many of them. But those things I was striving for were the only things that I was worried about constantly. I had tunnel vision. So have your goals and ambitions. They are important. But when making your goals, make sure you take every facet of your life into consideration. Ask yourself how you can thrive in your academics, relationships, extracurriculars, and any other major part of your life in a balanced manner. The main topic I would like to speak today on is relationships, because every single person sitting here has relationships and will continue to have relationships for the rest of our lives. Over the course of my life, I've been involved in several different groups of people. I've been involved academically, athletically, and musically. I struggled to find my place in my late elementary and middle school years, but once I became involved in theater and music, both in and out of school, I began to notice that I was around my people, if you will. These people are who I call some of my best friends and consider family, even if they get on my nerves every once in a while. I would like to give credit where credit is due. Jamie Rollins, our choral director, has had a major impact on so many kids' lives and has a special place in my heart because of how she helped shape me into the person I have become. With that being said, finding your people as we move on to the next chapter of our lives is going to be vital to your success and happiness as you progress, whether it be in college, workforce, military, etc. As William Shakespeare said, "All the world's a stage and all the men and women are merely players. They have their exits and their entrances." Some relationships may last a lifetime, while others are meant to last just for a season. No matter what length of time, these are the people that are going to be with you every step of the way through good, bad, and the ugly. The people who will support you at your very best and your worst. Those are the people worth keeping close. I would like to leave you with one final quote by Stephen Colbert. "You are about to start the greatest improvisation of all, with no script, no idea what's going to happen, often with people and places you have never seen before. And you are not in control. So say yes, and if you're lucky, you'll find people who will say yes back. Now, class of 2022, go find your people."
Alistair Scott is our 2022 valedictorian. Alistair is the son of Amy and Tyler Scott, an excellent student with a 6.345 GPA. Alistair is a member of National Honor Society, marching band, state qualifying robotics. He also participated in advanced placement coursework and College Credit Plus. He is graduating at the top of his class. Alistair will be pursuing a career in engineering and business and will be attending The Ohio State University with a full tuition scholarship in the fall. Please welcome valedictorian Alistair Scott.
Hello, class of 2022, friends, family, and guests. We have all worked so hard to make it to this day, and we've all dreamed of graduating, and we can say it is finally here. Can we please give the class of 2022 a big round of applause? I first want to extend a special thank you to my family, who have been my biggest supporters, my friends who've always been there when I needed them the most, and to all of the teachers who have helped me become the successful student I am today. I specifically want to thank the math department, as well as Gear Up and Miss Pitts, who have all helped me accomplish my dreams and aspirations. Each of us has had our own unique experience here at Harding, and it sure has been a heck of a roller coaster ride. We've had our highs and lows, with good times and bad, times of stress and times of joy, times of disagreement and times of school spirit. At times it has flown by, and other times we've slowly climbed to new heights. And just like getting stuck on a roller coaster, we were stuck on an extended spring break, and we didn't know when we'd be able to get off the ride. And yet we finished the ride and still managed to have some fun along the way. Today, we will become Harding graduates. We get off this roller coaster and get to decide what our next amusement park ride will be. We sit here today, but we will soon become tomorrow's doctors and lawyers, teachers and psychologists, musicians and engineers, architects and nurses, and yes, so much more. While it is important to celebrate our triumphs, our achievements, and our victories both individually and as a school, it is also important to focus on what comes next. Albus Dumbledore said, "It is our choices that show what we truly are, far more than our abilities." As you may know, I'll be continuing with roller coasters, and we can't wait to see what you choose next. So as you find what's next, always remember to keep your hands and feet inside the car at all times and to enjoy the ride.
Thank you to Meredith, Zane, and Alistair for your thoughtful words to this audience and to your classmates. If we could give them one more hand. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce the second class of the Harding Hall of Fame. The Harding Hall of Fame is our way to recognize students and/or staff that have been exceptional their entire Harding career. The inductees were selected by both student and staff nominations through the selection committee. Nominations were based on contributions to the school that are extraordinary and exceptional, also based on a balance of scholarship and leadership beyond the classroom, characteristics of integrity, self-respect, compassion, and a willingness to treat friends and strangers with kindness and respect. A demonstration of school spirit for Prexy Nation. The 2022 inductees are Mrs. Pace, the envelope please. The student inductees for the Harding High School Hall of Fame class of 2022 are Morgan Rhodes, Brady Wink, Anaya Reynolds, and the staff inductees. Coach Sam Nicolosi, and Mr. John Godfrey. And if we could, another round of applause for our Hall of Fame inductees. On behalf of the 150th graduating class of the esteemed Marion Harding High School, and with respect to parents, grandparents, families, and friends, I am honored to present today's graduating class. This year, history was made at Marion Harding High School. This resilient class persisted through more than a year of education during a pandemic, hybrid, blended, masks, and remote learning. Before you are proud graduates of Harding High School, and now this proud 150th class has earned the right to wear their colors. It is an honor to be here celebrating your accomplishments today. This senior class, 224 strong, 2022 is the class that is more spirited than any before them. They have accumulated many academic honors, as indicated by their 18 honors diplomas, 22 awards of merit, and 28 President's Awards. The Harding High School National Honor Society was 24 senior members strong, and the Marion Community Foundation Scholarships Program is helping 31 of our graduates to continue their pursuit of education at the next level. 70 of our students took AP exams as seniors, and 81 students have already earned 2,134 college credit hours while attending Harding High School. And 75 students have earned more than 950 credentials with certificates from welding to auto, retail, CPR, and nursing. Harding High School is so proud of your accomplishments. Please join me in applauding our senior class and their many accomplishments. Class of 2022, this is the last time that we will address you as students, but this is not the last time you will be connected to each other and your alma mater. If world events have taught us anything, it is that we can and must prevail no matter what. This is the last time you will be considered high school students, but not the last time you will represent your school, community, and family. I can remember when I met many of you as students while teaching in the classroom. This class struck me as a group possessing a quiet confidence in what was possible and what they could achieve. Those accomplishments throughout the years have manifested in many forms: academic, athletic, musical, artistic, public and private, paper airplanes, dogs, hoverboards, just to name a few. I hope that this will to persist, this resilience remains with you throughout the years as you venture forth. Should you ever need to rekindle that fire, I hope you will look to the relationships that you have formed here across the last 4 very unique years. Examining the many accomplishments of this senior class, I am honored and humbled to share a few brief thoughts as you prepare to author a new chapter in each of your stories. The first, if you are going to fail, fail successfully. At some point, we all come up short of our goals if we are setting goals that challenge us. Many times, these failures occur because of things beyond our control. We are each defined by how we respond in those moments. I would offer that if a moment of failure leads us to learn new skills, to strengthen our resolve, and ultimately allows us to rise to the challenge, that failure is merely success in disguise. Second, I encourage each of you to embrace an attitude of gratitude. While I cannot tell you that gratitude is the solution to all of the problems in our world today, I will say that it can grant us the strength to do as you have often been called to, quote, be the change you wish to see in the world. We have much to be grateful for, including the families and support systems that surround us at this very moment. Which brings me to my final thought: pay it forward. Every person in this venue today has been helped by that family and support system that sits around us in this venue at this very moment. Most of us will never have the opportunity to repay the help, assistance, compassion that we have received across the years. I challenge each of you to find a way to be of service or assistance to those around you. Class of 2022, you have heard it before. The greatest gift that you may ever receive is that of an education. This gift cannot be purchased or wrapped, nor mass-produced. I hope that you value this gift in whatever form it presents itself, and I hope you know how grateful we are to each of you for that gift of education you have provided to Harding High School. You now join the more than 31,000 graduates who have gone before you to become alumni of Marion Harding High School. The responsibility now falls to you alone. Many of you have endured trials and tribulations to get to this day. Indeed, your families and your loved ones have thought about this day since before you were born. You have been provided the best education possible. The citizens of Marion have paid for this investment with their labor and their love for the children of this city. You are now charged with providing the same opportunities for those who follow you. I speak on behalf of the staff of Harding High School when I say that we are truly proud to have had the opportunity to know you and to serve you during the last 4 years. Congratulations, class of 2022. Honor to thee, live forever, our beloved Harding High. Well done. Dr. Iarusi, members of the Board of Education, and President McKay, I hereby certify to you that these members of the Marion Harding High School class of 2022 have met the prescribed requirements by the Ohio State Department of Education and the Marion City Schools Board of Education for graduation from Harding High School, and each is prepared to receive their diploma.
On behalf of the Marion City Schools Board of Education, I accept the Harding High School class of 2022. I know many of you have attended events like this where you are told to hold your applause until all names have been called. This is not one of those events. This is a celebration. If you need to make sure a classmate or a relative knows you are proud of them, let them know that. I know you will be respectful because everyone needs to hear their names being read, but I want to make sure you tell them you love them in this forum today. In fact, let all of our students know that today. To our graduates, I know you did not get here alone. Behind each of you were teachers, family, friends, mentors, counselors, cooks, janitors, bus drivers, secretaries, and aides. Please give them a round of applause. You have had challenges. Boy, have you had challenges. We as educators talk a lot about building resilience and building grit in our students. You have all of that and more. You have encountered unimaginable hurdles in your young lives. Zoom classes, perhaps homelessness, perhaps parent or guardian job loss, perhaps illness or the death of a loved one, perhaps food insecurity. But hopefully you've also found success. I wonder often how much more we can expect students to do, even how much more we can expect our community to do to help you and future students grow. And yet here you are. I think about all you've learned in the last 13 years, how to decode words and write sentences, adding and subtracting, algebra, calculus, how to tie your shoes, how to cut with scissors, build robots, weld, use a 3D printer, march in a band, perform in a choir, create art, make friends, and stand quietly in a line. But if you leave here today knowing only one thing, it is this: you inspire me. You are and always will be in my heart. I know the road to this diploma may not have been easy for many of you, but you persevered. You did what we needed you to do to get here today. You passed the tests, you volunteered, you figured things out. 46 years ago, I sat where you are sitting. I was one of a class of Harding High School, 1976, 486 members strong. It was a clear, crisp, sunny day with big puffy clouds. By the time we proceeded out, I'd snuck over to where my best friend, Brenda Jones, was, and we gloriously threw our caps in the air. We did not know what lay ahead of us. Our paths were certainly not a straight line to anything. But we did what we had to do to be where we are today. So much of what we have told you is that you must have a plan, a pathway, and that is fine for a good many of you. but some of you will need more time to figure things out, and that's okay too. I hope you will leave here with at least one good memory. I hope that memory will make you smile when you think of your time at Marion City Schools. For me, it is always remembering Mrs. Kaiser, my 12th grade English teacher who wore bright-colored Monday morning dresses and recited Shakespeare. She was there until graduation, making sure all of our caps were on straight and giving out hugs to each of us. So while my memories are pretty good about my graduation day those many, many years ago, I also want you to remember this. I love each of you, and I wish you all the best this crazy world can give you. Be kind to one another. Try to make a difference in your community. And now, let's make some noise for the class of 22. Let's celebrate.
As we present your diploma to you today, you'll be congratulated by several guests on the stage as well as guests in the audience. At this time, we present for graduation the class of 2022. Meredith Anne Marie Gruber. Shalana Booker. Avery Grace Petrie. Hannah Marie Price. Alistair Cameron Scott. Zane Douglas Menzie. Morgan Elizabeth Rhodes. Riley Michelle Tillman. William Bradley Abrams. Marquise Deshaun Adams. Cheyenne Nicole Adamson. Alexis Marie Adkins. Carsey Renee Akers. Patsy Lynn Andrick. Jacob William Allen Arndt. Haley Rebecca Bear. Jacob Maria Alicia Baltazar. Keelan James Barnhart. Jacob Robert Barr. Hayden Lee Bays. Silas Lincoln Beckman. Corbin Beecham. Brennan Thomas Beecham. Danny Isaiah Beecham. Leah Renee Beekman. Ethan Bender. Madison Nicole Bentley in absentia. Angel Nicole Rose Bilger. Evan Austin Bonzel. Kissy Onyx Botterman. Jalen Brady. Napier Andreas Brady. Noah Michael Brees. Noah Skylar Brewer. Aiden Alexander Brooks. Yamaya Taishe Marie Davis Brooks. Ashley Nicole Brown. Layla Ann Byers. Alexis Monique Carnes Childers. Oceana Casey. Dylan Hunter Caskey. Katie Leanne Caskey. Drake Michael Cerny. Talia Nichelle Cirillo. Talia Nichelle Cirillo. Christian Cobb. Michaelin Cole. Alexis Nichelle Coleman. Tyrus Coleman. Logan Wayne Cornelli. Kaylee Marie Crockett. Justice Isaiah Curtis. Destiny Lynn Darling. Jordan Darling. Caitlin Nicole Dom. Asa Matthew Deeren. Nicholas Lynn Demrest. Jerome Douglas. Arius Jeffrey Downs. Andromeda Ray Downs. Brianna Faith Drake. Kobe Jordan Dye. Dulcelia Julia Dye. Felix Dye, in absentia. Jordan Scott Eaches. Caleb Jordan Edwards. Taylor Dane Everhart. Caden Mackey Fags. AJ Fever. TJ Fitzgerald. Jalen Reese Fogel. Brian Lee Ford. Eric Eugene Allen Franklin. Faith Renee Franklin. Trenton Robert Freeman. Jasmine Nicole Friend. Jaylee Skyanne Gamble. Sori Nayeli Garcia Rodriguez. Aaliyah Faith Gatchell. Dylan Michael George. Julia Aaron George. Tiffany Gill. Autumn Patricia Goldsberry. Alex Joseph Ghani. Jennifer Gonzalez Segura. Tyler J. Gracia. Abigail Elizabeth Marie Granado. Braden Jacob Gruber. Ethan Conrad Haley. Justin Allen Hall. Travis Wayne Harrison in absentia. Haley Faye Hawkins. Caden Jeffrey Michael Hill. Robert Zachary Angelo Hines Weldon. Ivy Lynn May Holloway. Leighton Keith Holsinger. Brooklyn Elizabeth Holycross. Brooklyn Marie Hanukkah in absentia. Caden Parker Horde in absentia. Sterling Gabriel Haupt. Helen Diana Hudson. Jessica Ellen Hupp. Jimena Irineo Abundez. Karina Jaimes Jimenez. Elizabeth Ann James. Tayshawn Jalen Jefferson. Dylan James Jenkins. Dominic Allen Jett. Carice Jacoby Johnson. Aaliyah Michelle Jordan. Riley Allen Kieran. Ashton Wayne King. Jason Michael Kraus. Enrique Miguel Lamaster. Caden Vaughn Linder Scott. Cheyenne Lane Little. Jalen Page Little. Evelyn Loaiza. Avery Jaden Longacre. Douglas Vernon Rivers McGill. Samuel Eugene Malone. Thomas Andrew Margraff. Julian Camille Martinez. Maria Emiliano Mateo Francisco in absentia. Lloyd Xavier Maddox. Cameron Deshad Mays. Grace Ellen McCreary. Nicholas Allen McDaniel. Randy Lee Mead. Caden Jeffrey Millizer. Jordan Allen Millizer. Madison Jane Monahan. Madison Nicole Monk. Michael Angelo Morales Bush. Joshua Elijah Mullenix. Boston Alexis Mullins. Draven Gage Mullins. Uriah Roche Miles. Arturo Nathaniel Navarro Baza in absentia. Trey Nault. Tori Elizabeth Neese. Andrew Joseph Nemeth. Haley Alicia Sue Newland. Jeremiah Nutter. Jason Terry Orr. Janasia Parker. Victoria Rayanna Lynn Parks. Mackenzie May Louise Parrish. Amari Joshua Pedraza. Kyler Michael Pepper. James Preston Perry. Madeline K. Renee Perslinger. Abigail Faith Peters. Paris Emiliana Plumley in absentia. Ronald Tran Prater. Corey Premet. Ashton Crystal Ramey. Payne Ratliff. Caden Wayne Kamana Reinhardt. Anaya Jalen Reynolds. Faith Reynolds. David James Robinson. Malachi Zane Robinson. Destiny Rose Robeson in absentia. Alexander David Ross in absentia. Cameron Keontae Ross. Mackenzie Joanne Rudd in absentia. Jonathan Allen Michael Ryan. Isaac Michael Sad. RJ Scheitler. Kanye Scott. Kyrie Scott. Kelsey Lynn Shannon. Jillian Roxanne Shelton, in absentia. Catherine Elizabeth Schoaf. Clayton Philip Short, in absentia. Emily Marie Schuster. Luke Paul Schuster. Zane Everett Semister. Skylar Storm Simpkins. Alexis Jarena Skaggs. Tucker Edward Sloan. Angela Smith. Arian Lene Smith. Tristan Paige Snyder. Cameron Taylor Spiegel. Philippine Sordet. Chase Dakota Stacy. Justice Steinman Ross. Wesley Shea Stokes. Hunter Allen Schwartz. Miranda Zoe Simons. In absentia, Kayla Renee Taylor. Kelsey Marie Teft. Corey Allen Temple. Blaine Michael Tenney. Alan Michael Thomas. Angelica Rose Thomas. Camry Thompson. Shakir Xavier Thompson. Sophia Isabel Tenorello. Miguel Tinoco Valdez, in absentia. Samantha Tinoco, in absentia. Shelby Lynn Tolan. Rashawn Laje Turner. Alex M. Twig. Dylan James Umloff. Jasmine Bernadette Valdez. Alexandra Grace Vanderborn. Najee Vaness. Paris Ann Vanscoter. Arnold Varela. Brianna Marie Vera. Kerrigan Ann Von Dock, in absentia. Mitchell Ray Wallingford. Kyle Jacob Walston. Gage Robert Warren. Noah Riley Watson. Adesha Ray Weldon. Kaylee Renee Wells. AJ White. Jacob Levi White. Owen Dean Williams. Tamika Irene Williams. Brady Andrew Wink. Zachary Wade Zentler. At this time, if the class president of the Harding High School class of 2022 would please join me on stage.
Graduates, please stand and prepare to move your tassel. Okay. Please move your tassel from right to left.
Please stand and join the senior class as the graduation band plays the recessional and the class of 2022 completes their march. Please remain standing for the Harding alma mater. At this time, if our class president could make her way to the middle of the class of 2022. And now your class president will lead you in the tossing of the caps. 3, 2, 1. Join me in recognizing the newest alumni from Harding High School, the class of 2022. Thank you for attending this commencement ceremony. Congratulations to all. I now declare the 150th graduation ceremony closed.